Well, I was pregnant with Imogen at the time and had a normal pregnancy, and then went in to be induced the day before her actual due date. And then I was in labor for over 18 hours. So the doctor decided, since I wasn't progressing, that it was time to have a C-section. So, because I had a fever, high blood pressure, and then Imogen was also starting to go into distress. So we had emergency C-section. We didn't know anything was wrong until the next day, whenever we went down to see her, because I hadn't got to hold her yet. So we went down for me to be able to hold her for the first time, and then she started having seizures. So still didn't get to hold her, and then they decided to transfer her to Cardinal Glennon. And there is whenever we found out that she had her strokes, and then we got to finally hold her for the first time.
It was definitely very stressful, not knowing what was wrong, at least for the first 24 hours or so. And then once we found out that she had a stroke, the doctors there were very helpful.
We were there for a week, and then the nurses and stuff and doctors set up early intervention. Our service coordinator was actually our first contact.
It was all set up very quickly and done very well.
They recommended that she get developmental therapy, occupational therapy, and physical therapy. She was only, a week old. We weren't sure if she was going to, need speech therapy, so that wasn't brought in at all.
Being a stay-at-home mom, she was able, giving it as much attention as she did, that I was able to get pretty much as much info as I needed. Any question I had, either Ashley had an answer or the therapist had an answer for us. Almost all of it was in home.
Yeah, not until she was out of the program did we have to go anywhere else. So that was really nice, not having to pack up her and take her having the therapist come to our home. And
yeah, it's definitely very convenient. It made it very easy.
Our coordinator was very, very helpful through the entire 3 years that we were in the program.